Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. Grand Spartan, the Forest. Done a bit of upgrading since you all were last with me. I did a bit of logging out in the woods, cut down some logs. Actually made one of these save points in the base here, so we don't have to worry about going outside the base. Matter of fact, I need to take that one down that's out there. Looks like my hunger and all of that's good. None of this has changed, but I tell you what I did. So you remember the last episode we had the natives coming up and beating on the wall, and I couldn't get a good shot. So this is what I did with the logs that I cut down. Let's get up here now and make sure there are none wandering about. Made this little thing right here higher up, connecting to this one out here, so I can take my bow and arrow and see down the wall now. So there should be no more of that out of line of sight. I can come over here if I need to, and probably the goal would be to make another one of these on the opposite side. Now I don't know, because I just don't know the mechanics of the games. There's no way to get up on this one from the outside of the wall. The only way to get up here is from the rope on the inside. Let me start my timer too so I don't run too long here. But anyway, yeah, I thought it would be a good way to defend the wall, you know, for a little starter base. Eventually, you know, I'm sure I'll find a more suitable place for a larger base. Kind of used up all the logs that are close to the base. We have to go a good little ways out now to get some. It takes a while to go back and forth. It's a shame I can't transport them any faster than what I do. So there's all kinds of cool stuff I'm sure I could be doing as far as construction goes. First and foremost, just wanted to make sure I had you know, everything in order here in this base, and our food protected and our water. Make sure there's nothing here. I could build a bonfire. It says that it's larger fire could be seen from afar. The log cabin, and Old Crow said that I should build a dock. It's a shame there's no fishing out in the ocean that I'm aware of. There may be. You know, here we have all of the custom things for building your own house. A gazebo, I don't really know what that's for, other than maybe a cool way to rest. Rock wall, don't know how large you can make that rock wall. Maybe no limit on that. The defensive spikes. Now these, I wanted to put out in front of the base. I guess there's no wrong way to put those, huh? But I wanted to put those out in front of the wall like so. My question is, though, can the natives climb up on top of this and then jump over your wall? Because I'm sure they can get over your wall some way. Maybe they fixed that, but at some point I remember getting over the wall. Catapult, don't really know what that's going to be good for or how you could aim that. But treehouse, stick marker, we can mark caves and things with that. Sap collector we have. All of this is just decoration here. Now the planter. I would like to get a garden going. I'd love to get some traps going. Explosive wire trap, the noose trap, rope swing, you know, the happy birthday trap. But here we have a dock. I could make Old Crow's dreams come true. Make a dock going out into the ocean. Looks like over there would actually be the place to build that sucker. You know, put her right there. Extend it on out into the water. Man, we could even make it all the way over to that other island. Well, then they'd have a way to get into our base. But anyway, a lot of cool things we can do here. And then the next we get into effigies. Still don't really know what the effigies do. I guess the effigies may deter them a little bit from wanting to break into your base, but I don't know that for sure. So just this little bit of time, me running my mouth, my hunger has gone down. So I think we're good. I made some more arrows. Guess we could combine those with some booze and make those into fire arrows. The fire arrows seem to work a lot better than the standard arrow. Takes so many shots. Have not had the amount of bones that I would like to have to make the bone arrows, so I don't really know what those are all about. I guess my guess is that they do more damage. I don't really know, but just as for now, we're gonna go with these. And the booze, very easy to come across booze. It's all over the place, lying around the beach, so I'm not too worried about running out of those. We're gonna equip our spear. I'm gonna walk out here real fast and see if we see any baddies anywhere around, any of the natives. I don't know what's up with that and why I can't always see the door to close it. You know, it's a little bit weird. There we go. Maybe we just have to stand that way. But we do have our lights out here as well. Oh, yeah? Wow, wow. Take him out. Let's go ahead and walk out here for... Oh, there's a native right there. You see him? Straight over there. He's kind of ducking down. Go ahead and pick up the booze that we just used. If it's just one, would be okay. I can take care of one with my... Oh, we can't carry any more booze. I can deal with just the one. Probably what we should do is collect enough feathers or arrows that we can start putting them in our basket. Ooh, there's another one over there. I see some type of a light, maybe. Another thing I did was I extended the wall down this way by about 5 logs, just out into the deep part of the water. That way they couldn't get in there. Let's go ahead and break out the lighter. And we'll run down this way for a little ways. Don't want to go into the woods at nighttime. Don't know what might be waiting out there for us. Don't want to get overwhelmed. But we'll take a little stroll along the beach. And worst case scenario, I could, you know, duck out into the water if I had to and swim. I do not believe, unless some things have changed. I may need to take a look at that too and see how far out that goes. If it looks like it goes into the deep, yeah, okay, so it goes into the deep water. So we're good there. But yeah, maybe things have changed and the natives can swim now. I just know at some point, you know, they could not swim, and so you were safe sort of floating out into the water. Rope. Do we have any rope? Oh, we do. We're full on rope. What can we make with rope? A quiver. A quiver? How do we make a quiver? And a rock bag? What? Why didn't I know this? Okay, so maybe we need one more rabbit skin, and we could carry more of those. Let's see, what else could we make, though? Rock pack, the quiver. The quiver is what I need to figure out how to make. More than anything, quiver is going to be very important. Okay, so it looks like we need more rabbit fur. So maybe the next rabbit we see, we take him out and get that skin. I think I have some skins back at the base. Come down here and check this out. I guarantee you the natives have picked this clean since I was here last. There's our can that I wanted to get. Our pot, I mean. Okay, so we do have all of this here. Yeah, they ate all the meat that was left behind, which was to be expected. And that's fine. Stay attracted to this side of the beach and not mine. Ew. So let's go on down here. Wander the beach a little bit more. I guess we can put the lighter away. Sun's starting to come up a little now. So they may have changed the luggage. It used to be that the luggage would respawn just over and over and over, and you could just keep going back and getting that luggage. And it was almost a cheap way of supplying yourself with meds and candy bars and sodas and all of that. You know, as much as it was beneficial, it was a little cheesy. Certainly makes sense that you can only loot that one time. So I don't know if they've changed that or if it just appears that way with the luggage that's closest to me. But we're going to come over here now to where we first started, where the sailboat's at. I know the rope still respawns in the boats. Of course, we're full on rope. I should double back and go make one of those quivers so we can carry more arrows. And certainly make more arrows to carry around with us. That cave has me a little bit puzzled. I'll be honest with you, though, when I reloaded the episode to record, I started over there. I started in that cave. That was the last place I saved. I forgot to save it once I got out and back to the base. And so I went down in there and, you know, just gave that big guy a try, and he is tough as nails. He does a charge move to you, and I couldn't kill him. You know, I just didn't have enough anything to kill him. As a matter of fact, I was trying to beat him with a stick that was on fire. And I could set him on fire, and I set him on fire like 3 or 4 times, but it did nothing to him. You know, he just kept coming and coming. Okay, so it does respawn, because maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I looted these or not when I was over here. It only makes sense that I did. It's kind of a cheesy way to collect a lot of stuff, you know, if you... Okay, I can't carry any more candy bars. Meds are very important. Oh, is that a med that I... Yeah, it's a med that I'm dropping. Cloth is a premium here, too. Make so many things out of cloth. And someone was telling me I could hit the ground with my spear and get coins? Or maybe it's a stick. Maybe they said a stick and not my spear. Either way, we're going to keep moving on here. Yeah, see, all of this luggage is not respawned. I don't think we looted these, so... Huh. I didn't see this last time we were here. Someone passed away. Yeah, we can't carry any more of that. Need to figure out what we can do with that. I know it's some type of explosive, but well, I don't really think there was anything on the boat other than rope, and we were full on that. Let's go around here and see if we can find a rabbit. We'll double back to our base. In the meantime, here's a plant that I'm not seeing yet. We need to start gathering up all of these plants too, so we can start a garden. That's going to be very important for us. I'm hoping we'll come across a rabbit here sometime soon. Maybe even lizard skins we can make something out of. Rabbits are tough to catch. The lizard's not so tough. Oh, there's another plant right there. We'll have to see what we can combine to make what, so I know what I should be gathering out here when I'm out and about. I guess we should gather everything, but guess those are just leaves hitting the ground that I hear. I thought it might be a little pitter-patter of little footprints, footsteps. Maybe a rabbit. Oh, look at that. There's a fish right there. Oh, we got him. I'll get you too. I like fish. Oh, there's a rabbit. There are 2 rabbits. There are 2 rabbits somewhere. There's a mushroom. Oh, I don't want to eat that. Thought I could pick it up. Pick it up, don't want to eat it. So the rabbits are hard to see. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he's right there. You little sucker, I need your skin to make a quiver. Son of a gun. Where did he go? Which way did he go? Oh, there he is. Rabbit, come here. I have something for you, rabbit. There, boy, he's a fast little sucker. Oh, I thought we got him. Son of a gun. Got him. Okay. Now, let's combine these things. Whoa, what did we make? Quiver. So I don't understand what it is that we made. 3 things popped up that we had made there. I hate to waste this rabbit fur. So rabbit fur boots, rock bag, quiver. How do you choose what you make? Okay, nice. All right. So we should be able to make more once we get some more sticks. See how many feathers we have. 63, so we should be able to make some more of these now. Beautiful. And hold them on our body. Let's check it out. We'll go ahead and turn those into the good ones now. Nice. So we can carry a lot of arrows. That's good though, because, you know, after my experience with that big bad thing that I fought, I could probably have hit him with every arrow that's in my quiver and not killed him. He was really that tough. And there were others down there too. So in order for that's a lizard. In order for us to get to the point to where I threw it way over his head. Hopefully we can find that thing. There it is. I guess the lizards we can actually run down. Maybe. I spend more time chasing the wildlife down in this game than I do anything else. Alright, so we're not going to worry about the lizard right now. I was really just exploring a little bit. I kind of wanted to get the rabbit fur was one of the priorities. But we're close to home. We're not that far away from home. Let's go ahead and drink oh, we don't have any sodas left. We only have 2. We're going to eat one of those. We do have our water skin. Let's drink a little bit of that and get that up tip top. The only reason I destroy these is for the cloth. The rest of it really doesn't do much for me. Could make a rock bag, though. If we see any more rabbits, we certainly need to kill those suckers, because the more we can carry on us at one time, the more efficient we can be. I don't think I can get a skin off the squirrel, so he's not worth messing with. I think we're pretty much full on deer skin, too. I'll take him out, but... Alright, Bambi. Give me your goods. I wonder what we can do with the head. What do you do with that? You know? You see what I see? Do you see what I see? Oh. I'm not getting any better with this thing. You would think that by now I'd be getting pretty proficient with it. So here we have a camp. I can't carry any more flares on us. We picked those 3 up down in the cave. That's all we could carry. Some money. Well, there's money lying all over the place. Okay, there's another pot for us right there. I'll have to remember that pot is there. So we'll come back and get it at some point. Boy, their flares, just all of them have flares. Oh, that one had a candy bar in it. Yeah, I can't really use those flares right now. That's it's good to know, you know, that they're there, but it's not a lot we can do with those currently. So we're full. Oh, it was a deer. Oh, we're being surrounded by natives. Okay, our home is back over that way. So you had little fishies. Well, they're pretty easy to get. Look at that big fish. Look at him. Yeah, food and water are not really an issue on here. I guess it's more about the surviving the native attacks. Well, this area kind of looks familiar to me. I don't know what's here. There's another plant for us to pick. So I really want to get that garden going so we can start making meds and the different things that we need to survive. Okay, so we need a little TNT to blow this up, and then we can, there's another cave right there, cave entrance. We, oh, there's another rabbit. You know, I don't want to waste up my arrows. I was going to say I'd be better off shooting these rabbits with a bow and arrow than I would throwing this spear at them. They're so hard to see. They're so tiny. They get lost in the brush. I guess that's kind of realistic and all. Oh, he ran right at my feet just to taunt and tease me. Oh, there's his buddy. Ah, got you, sucker. It's kind of a waste, but I don't really need his meat. I need his skin. Now I need to get his little brother here. I hear the little pitter-patter of footsteps, but I do not see him. Alright, well, we'll cut back. Maybe we'll find another one. Cut back across to our home, which is over here. Picking plants as we go. Oh, there's a rat. Oh, that's a squirrel. And Spartan and the rabbit. Sounds like a kid's tale. Okay, so let's assess what we have here. That's deer, this is rabbit, and this is rabbit. Okay, so we didn't have a lot of rabbit. But let's look at it. Let's see what we can create. Of course, we have the fresh fish. Get our fire started back up again so we can cook some of that. And, ooh, meat gone bad. So we're not eating the meat quickly enough. Had so much of it. How can I take that down? It says I can't carry any more generic meat because I have so much on me already. Well, best thing I could probably do is let me stick one there. No empty slots. I don't really need to make any more meat racks. You know, I'm so full right now on meat. We'll take it down, you know, write it off as a loss. It says dried and fresh. I don't know. But let's take a look at the rabbit fur. A pouch. What could a pouch be for? Berries? Maybe? But the rock bag is what I'm really interested in. Okay, that would probably be for a pouch. Rock bag. Oh, we need another one. Make sure. Nope. No. Guarantee you we need one more rabbit fur to make that rock bag. Let's go ahead and stick that there just in case we can't carry but a couple. And go find one more rabbit. We better close our door back. Just in case, you never know when the natives are going to come around and eat your meat. We go from having too much meat to not having any. Be nice to spot a rabbit in an opening like this. It'd be easier to take them out, but seems like we only find them when we're deep in the woods. Kind of take the outskirts here a little bit. Sort of want to gather. Oh, there's a rabbit right there. I get so excited when I see a rabbit. Did he stop? What kind of shot was that, Spartan? Oh, there's another rabbit. You know what? Waste of arrows or not, we're going to go the easy route for the rabbits. Of course, I don't know how easy it's going to be, but certainly it must be easier than throwing a spear at a rabbit. There's a lizard. Look at that. First shot. Nice. And we get our arrow back. Oh, I think we do. I don't know if he picked it up or not. Oh, now I have blood on my hands. Oh, there's another rabbit. There are two rabbits. And now they're gone. Look at that lizard trying to climb that tree. What are you doing? Get off that tree. Oh, there's a native, or two natives. Okay, we're just looking for some rabbits over here, natives. We don't mean to cause you any harm. Not really. Not at this time, at least. So, rabbits, there were two of them right there, and now I don't see them. We want that rock bag, and maybe that last skin is all we need. If I don't see another one here in just a moment, we'll run on back to the base and make that rock bag. I'd love to be able to carry more than just a few rocks at one time, in case we decide, you know, there is something that we want to build out of that particular item. Won't take us quite as long to collect them. Because look at all these rocks. Just look in front of me at all. Oh, there's a rabbit. Nice. Oh, you know what? I see something over here. Right there. Let's get our arrow. Get our skin. Oh, there's another rabbit right there in front of us. Where'd he go? Oh, I see him. I see him. Very quiet. Want to get the rabbit. Ah, ha, ha. Yeah, that bow and arrow is where it's at. All right. Well, that was a pretty good haul there. A little easier than I had imagined. Once we broke out the old bow and arrow, the spear is good for our hand-to-hand when we get up on those natives, and mostly one-on-one, but the arrow's certainly the way to go for wildlife. And I don't know if one arrow kills a deer. I think it's just the small game that the arrow kills in one shot. So now we have plenty of rabbit fur. Matter of fact, I can't even carry anymore. Let's look here. So rope. Rock bag. Ooh, look at that pretty thing there. Nice. So, how many rocks can a man carry with a bag? I need to wash myself off, that's for sure. I'm covered in blood for quite some time. Let's go ahead and switch back to the spear. Spear is really good for killing birds too. You know, you've seen me do it 20 or 30 times now, and it's a real simple way to kill those seagulls. All right, so I'm still collecting rocks, still able to hold them. I think our rock things here are full. No, almost. It was something I looked at in the book. That was a style defense. Let's go back here and see. Yeah, defensive wall reinforcements. You see that? Now that looks pretty sweet. Let's take all of our sticks out of here and go scoop up some more rocks as we're making our way out and about. Check for natives. No natives that I see. Okay, that's all we can carry. Now, let me get my lighter out. And hit B. I wonder if we can extend those. Oh, now that's nice. That'll keep them off the wall right there. That's certainly going to keep them off the wall. I say, you know, I focus on getting that done next, since stones and sticks are so easy to come by. I wonder if there's a way to repeat that motion instead of having to go to the book every time to do it. I mean, not that it's, you know, a whole lot of movement or anything, just a couple buttons, but wow. If we could put those all along the wall, now that's some grand Spartan style defense right there. And it's a whole lot easier than the logs. You know, those logs, I was looking at, if we go with a log defense to make one section, 9 logs. That's all that a cart can carry is like 9 or 10 logs. So that's a lot of trees, you know, and it's a lot of running back and forth. And I mean, as good as it might work, I don't think I'm interested in that at all. But the stones and the sticks are, you know, we can collect the stones in just minutes. The sticks, they're going to be easier now. Also, I think I mentioned it, I found a way to put the sticks on the cart. And I think it holds like 50 at a time or something. So, you know, we could go out in the woods and gather up, you know, 50 sticks in no time. Right now it's telling me I need 255 rocks and 182 sticks. But certainly, you know, it sounds like a big number. It's nothing compared to what it would have been had we gone with the log defensive spikes. We're going to put one there too, just in case, because it looks like they could get up over the wall right there, perhaps, if they can jump at all. I'm sure that they can. This is going to help keep them away from beating on this thing. I couldn't see with the repair tool that they had really done any significant damage to the wall anywhere. My gate had taken a little bit of damage. Just 2 clicks on the hammer and it was repaired. I couldn't even see that it really took any resources to repair it. But you know, either way, you heard them in that one attack on the one video. They were just boom, 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 beating on the wall, and I don't like that at all. I don't like the idea of them being able to get up in there. So it doesn't look like I can put one here, which is fine, and that goes down to the water. We'll go ahead and cancel that out. Let's start on the far end first. And we won't go too much longer in the episode. We'll go on the far end first. And there's some more stones. Same thing with the stone, though. We can carry stones on the cart as well. So right now, I could actually benefit from going and doing that, bringing that cart over here. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Will it hurt me? Okay, it won't hurt me, but I'm pretty sure it'll hurt them. Let's go ahead and use up all that we have here as well. Oh yeah, so the sticks portion of it's going to be simple. We just need to get ourselves some stones. And before I wander off, let's close the gate. So if we pick up a stone and we click on it in the inventory, then we can put it in there. And now, anytime we go to highlight the cart, we can absolutely just throw the stones up in there. I swear that one just respawned in front of my eyes. So if you're new to the channel and you don't follow my 7 Days to Die videos, go check out. There'll be an episode coming up here in a day or so. I'll have it labeled Horde, Final Base, or something like that. I don't know what I'll call it yet, but look for the Horde video coming up in the next day or two. Because I can't think how many ahead I am on this series, but somewhere around the same time as the release of this video. But it's a base we've been working on the Let's Play series for quite some time now. Finally got the defenses finished on it, and should be a dandy. Should be pretty excited to see if the mechanics work on that base. Of course, I'm a much better builder on that game than I am this game. I'm a noob on this game, completely and totally and wholly. I don't know my way around, but 7 Days to Die, about 3,000 hours on that game. And I encourage you to go check out the series, that episode of the series, and and then join us again sometime soon on Alpha 16 release here in a few weeks. A lot of cool new features that they're implementing. We'll be taking full advantage of each and every one of those. take all these off. Yeah, so we just do... Oh, look at all the stones that have just replenished themselves since I just picked them up. Look at that. So I should always leave one on the cart, because that will prevent me from having to put one in my hand to stick it on the cart. If you follow what I'm saying. Once you get the first one on there, it doesn't matter. We can carry quite a bit of stone now. So 10, we can carry 10 stone. 10 stones on us now. Before, I think we could only carry 5 at the most. It was 5. On out here and scoop up a few more. Really surprised. I think this is a good location because what I remembered before on this game was constantly being bombarded by the natives. Now, it could be deceiving because, you know, back when I did play it for a little while, we made it in a decent ways into the game as far as the amount of days that go. And so it could just get more difficult as the days progress and you go through all the motions. But so far, we just had that one large attack. I don't even think we killed any of them. And they have not been back since. So hopefully... You know, like I said, I don't know. We can get these defenses put together, and then if they want to come attack us, so be it. Bring it on. We'll absolutely be ready for it. All right. So we'll just get this one little half a section done with the stone here and we'll call it. And then on my own time, what I'll do is I'll go gather all the sticks and stones that I need. I'll finish out the defenses here and hopefully not face any natives while I'm doing that. I keep the hotkey ready at all times here for recording just in case the natives do attack and it's some crazy creature or something, so we can document that, but have not encountered it yet. The most I've seen off the recording, the short time I've spent off the recording, is just one native, you know, at a time, and those are so easy to take care of. I wonder where Mr. Turtle's going to, coming over here. I don't need any more meat or any shells right now, so he's very fortunate. Wherever he's going to make it to his destination without being taken out by the Grand Spartan. Oh, there's a spider. I wonder if we can hit him with a rock. Nope. Okay, so that's all we can hold in the cart. Kind of thought by us settling next to the containers there would be a big mistake because of the activity of the natives around those containers may be higher than other places. Oh, I'm out of stones. I was going to say, why can't I put a stone there? There's one left to put in that particular spot. There we go. Stones just appearing all around me. Oh, it's really nice being able to carry them on the cart like that. It's not as nice for the stone, maybe because they are so plentiful. You see how fast I was able just to gather those up, as it will be for the sticks. The sticks, you know, got to go out. I got to cut some of those little trees down, those little saplings, and pick them up off the ground and all of that. And I think I was able to carry around 50 or so. So that's where the cart will really come in handy. It's a shame that there's no way to carry more logs than just the 9 or 10 that you can carry. But, okay, well, this is all done. All we have to do now is, of course, finish out the rest of the stone. I'll do that off camera. I won't make you all sit through gathering stone to do that, but finish all of this out. And then we'll jump on the sticks and get those finished. Oh, Seagull turned at the last second. Good for him. And then we'll have our first basic form of defense for the walls. We have our little thing here. I also think what I'll do, spider under a rock. This might work too. Can we put these here? I don't think I can put that there. There's no way to put it here. What could we do with this, though? Defensive spikes. We could put these around here and kind of recess them in a bit, maybe. Or we could put defensive walls around this thing, you know? Just to keep them from beating on the actual structure. Like, I don't know how much it would take for them to destroy this thing. So we could do something like this. Kind of looks wonky. I like to use that word, wonky. Then we'll put another, so it's not sticking out so far. Stick one right about there. Come down to here. And then finish it out. And this could be a wise use of logs, though they're kind of a pain to gather and all of that. At least keeps them off of my tower out here. So there's no concern of them getting up there onto that tower or whatever. And it's all protected. And we could do the same thing with the stone and the, ooh, I am starving. I didn't even realize that I was hungry like that. So focused on gathering all the stone. But that's going to keep them off of everything that we have that could potentially be damaged. And buy us time, if they can damage it, to shoot them and take them down, take them out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. It's been a lot of fun. I have enjoyed today's episode and being here with you. I guess I could put a rope ladder there. There's not much need. Take a look at what it looks like up here now. Don't see any natives down there. Sun coming up. Yeah, that's going to be nice. The pointy sticks all the way down. Well, everyone, have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located, and I'll see you all tomorrow.